Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. What did I say? Did I say hey guys, welcome back to my... Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. For today's makeup look, I'm going to be showing you how to do this soft glam. I was actually going for the buttery, just soft makeup look, and a lot of work actually goes into it. I've seen this all over Instagram and YouTube, and I just had to jump on the trend because I love it so much. I've been doing this for the past couple of weeks and I'm just in love with it. The makeup look is actually quite complex and much more difficult than what it looks. There's a lot of makeup on my face and a lot goes into the seamless. It's a lot more precise than you would think it is. I also think this makeup look is like perfect for photo shoots, and it's really photo ready. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up before we get started. Also be sure to turn on your post notifications to be notified every time I upload, so that way you won't miss out on anything. I also don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get straight into it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, so firstly you want to start off with clean and moisturized skin so that you can go in with a primer of your choice afterwards. I'm using the Rose Glow primer from Revlon. I absolutely love it. I also did my eyebrows off camera. I'm so funny. Look at me contemplating life. I'm so serious. Also, I'm doing a voiceover and I hope you guys are cool with it because there was just too much background noise and I didn't want to distract from the video. After priming, I go in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation. I absolutely love how this foundation sits on my skin. It looks lighter right now, but it bends into my skin perfectly. There's no transfer, and I just love the overall look that it gives me. It's by far my favorite foundation. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it oxidizes, but in this case it's okay because for the specific look one has to highlight like a lot, and I'm going to have a really bright under eye, so it's not going to look too bad once it does oxidize. Also, please note that the look we're going for is a very soft glam, natural looking kind of makeup look, but it's really not. It takes a lot of makeup to get the outcome that we want, so there's going to be a lot of product on my face. After going in with my brush, I then go in with my beauty blender just to make sure that there aren't any streaks on my face, and also to make sure that there isn't excess foundation that doesn't need to be there, so it's not going to look cakey. But we also do want a full coverage look. I'm then going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C5. This is the shade that I usually use, and I'm going to highlight the high points of my face that I want to bring forward, which is obviously my under eyes, my forehead, my chin, and the bridge of my nose. After that, I'm going to go in with an even lighter shade from Maybelline, the Fit Me range, and I'm going to highlight my under eyes just for a really bright under eye. So when you start blending out your concealer on your face, you definitely want to start with the places that have the least amount of product, because you don't want to start with your eyes and then take it to the forehead, because then it's just going to be too much product on your forehead. So first blend it out on your forehead, then move to the chin and the nose, and then you can do your under eyes. Then I'm going to go in with my Benai, I don't know how to pronounce that, Luxury Banana Powder. My friend actually told me about this powder, and ever since I used it, it's been amazing. Wow. So you make sure that there are no creases before you put the powder on your eye. And I don't use a brush, I use a damp beauty blender or beauty sponge. And instead of putting it on with a brush, I actually set my under eyes with the powder. I don't necessarily bake. I press it into my skin until the powder is just gone. I don't like wipe it away or anything, and I don't leave it there to bake. I just press it into my skin until it disappears, so it's like fully pressed in, and I promise you it makes such a huge difference. After pressing that into my under eyes, I then go ahead and set the rest of my face the exact same way, but with a little bit less powder, but just to make sure that my whole face is set so that I can go in with my darker powders to use as bronzer and contour, etc, etc, etc. I'm going to be using a compact powder from the Fit Me range in 350. It's in caramel, and I'm going to be using that to bronze my face, and then I'm going to go in with a darker color to contour my face. That is just to bring like definition. So honestly, this is the most important part of this entire look. The face makeup is the entire look. You want everything to look monochromatic, like whatever you do on your forehead or your cheeks, you have to do on both. If you're gonna do like nose contour, you have to bring it into your eye. Everything has to look very symmetrical. There's the word, I think. Don't be afraid to go ham with the bronzer. Don't go ham all at once, like little by little by little, then you can put on, but not all at once. But also go in for the layers, layer it up, bronze up your face so that you can actually see a difference. It's not necessarily a natural look, but we're gonna make it look natural at the end. Okay, so something I'm very amateur at doing is nose contour, but for this look we have to do our nose contour. Doesn't necessarily have to be dark, we can start off very light. So you take your angled brush, whatever smaller brush that you have, and then you go in and you shade the sides of your nose, and then we're gonna bring it up into our eyebrow. As you can see, my nose is giving off Michael Jackson vibes. So to lighten it up, you can go over it with your beauty blender. Okay, so moving on to the eye makeup. Also trying to make it look supernatural, but not. We're going to start putting product like right underneath our eyebrow. Actually, right into our eyebrow. Forget what I said. Right into our eyebrow, and that's where we're gonna start to focus the product and then bring it out into this, down into the socket of your eye. So just setting my nose with a bit of powder just so that the contour can just come down a bit, but also to intensify it, I'm going to bake around my nose and on the outer parts of my face so that my contour can just stand out a bit more, but in a more natural sense. That's why I'm also setting it. To bring even more intensity to my bronzer, wherever I bronze, I'm going to deepen it with a darker color. I'm going to use a dark color from a compact powder from Essence Cosmetics. Using the same color, the dark color, we're going to go over everywhere we went over with the bronzer, including our eyes, including focusing that in the underneath your brow and taking it down into your socket. So I went ahead and cut my crease just a bit higher than I normally would so that you can see it when my eyes open. And I'm going to go in with my James Charles palette, and I'm going to use the two lightest color in the palette that go with my that almost match my under eye color. Also, the pigment in this palette is insane, so a little goes a very long way. Okay, so after having the powder on your skin for such a long time, we're going to buff it back into the skin instead of just dusting it off. Okay, so I couldn't find my blush, so I'm using two colors from another palette of mine as blush. When putting on your blush, you want to apply it into your contour. So you don't want it to look like it's on another part of your face or just on your apples of your cheeks. You want to buff it into your contour so that the monochromatic look comes together. I'm going to be using the Holy Grail Flash Case from Switch Beauty for my eyeliner because I want a brown eyeliner, because a black one would just be too harsh for this whole look, and I don't have a brown eyeliner, so I'm using that. So yeah. To elongate your eye, I love to make a little flick in front, like in my tear duct, as if like it just elongates your eye, and I totally love it. Now we're gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be back. After that, we're gonna smoke out our bottom lash line, but not too much because it's supposed to be very soft. So yeah. I'm only going to apply highlight on my nose and my cupid's bow because I want to keep this look as buttery and soft as possible. We're going to finish off the look with a brown nude lip. We're going to start off by using the Smudge brown lip pencil, fill in the lips with it, then go in with a matte light brown nude and fill in the middle of your lips, like, if you know what I mean. I can't really explain it. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. So I went in with the setting spray once, and then I'll fan it dry, and then I'll go over it again, and then that will make sure that your makeup lasts forever. So after that, you're pretty much done, and that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more looks like this. I'm really in love with this. And let me know in the comments below if you're going to try this look and if this video is gonna help you at all. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye.